going on, everybody? I'm Jabby Kawai, joined by ACHARA Girk. We're looking at what if Wes Anderson directed X-Men? And so this is 4 minutes and 33 seconds of joy. And if there's any copyright music in here, we will try our best to include some of it, but you will probably hear some audio dipping here and there in order to...
This says it was made 8 years ago. And I mean, the love for Wes Anderson has been there for a long time. But right now, there's been a huge resurgence of this trend of like making things as if Wes Anderson had produced it. Like, my morning routine as a Wes Anderson film.
I don't think the Wes Anderson thing has gone anywhere. It's just come to light on social media. Let's get going.
Bobby Drake?
Dear Mr. Drake, as it has come to my attention that your mutant abilities have recently emerged, I am extending to you an invitation to join the Charles Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters.
This very much feels like Wes
a small
Anderson.
but extremely talented student body.
So, you're the new guy?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm gonna have to get you fitted for a jumpsuit.
Like yourself, each has their own unique ability.
The costumes are great.
Yeah. This is very
I
accurate.
can't shoot anything. What am I supposed to do?
Maybe you drop a lead pipe?
Welcome to the X-Men, Bobby Drake. Hope you survived the experience.
What's that supposed to mean?
You will find the school offers all the necessary facilities,
Looks like
from
the
on-site
deadpan
dormitories
facial
to a fully
expressions.
stocked library and state-of-the-art training room. I call it the Danger Room. We also offer a wide range of extracurricular activities, including fitness, education, recreation, and combat.
Okay, team, let's talk battle strategy.
Battle strategy? Are we gonna fight people?
Didn't you get the letter? We're a school, but we're also a paramilitary mutant strike force.
Oh. So yeah, we're gonna fight people.
So who's this MacLeod guy?
Well, I guess you could say he's the professor's nemesis.
Your new book, E is for Extinction.
Hold on, I need a moment here. So this is very accurate. Like, if Wes Anderson were to make X-Men, it feels like it would be exactly like this.
Yeah.
Especially with consideration to the era in which X-Men actually takes place. Like, this actually makes a lot of sense. It would be a sandbox for Wes Anderson and all the music that he loves.
Yeah.
It would give him an opportunity to like just bring in all the shit he just probably has playing right now as we watch this video.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
totally.
And like you said, the deadpan expression, the very dry sensibility of the whole thing.
Just how everything is so centered.
Yeah.
He loves people right in the middle of a frame, just
Yeah.
standing there.
Raises some controversial ideas.
I don't think you're getting what I'm saying. For the next step in evolution, humans, you guys are toast.
Hey man, that stuff you said wasn't cool.
Do you think I care what Charles and his mutant Cub Scouts think?
Have you ever gotten the impression that the professor is just using us as props in his mutant rights campaign?
What makes you say that?
Gene, please stop undermining me. And in case you forgot, I can read all your thoughts, so maybe next time think about that first.
Wow, down at the font.
How do we handle this?
I don't know. I didn't bring anything to drop on it.
It's all right, kids.
I got this.
This is great.
Who was that?
I think he's the art teacher.
This is great.
No, I mean, the sensibility is definitely on point.
And the color palette too. And like the way the costumes look.
So, Bobby, what do you think of our weird mutant school?
I'm not sure yet. The jumpsuits are neat though.
Yeah, they are.
The uncanny X-Men.
Guys, I'm
That was perfect. I cannot stress enough how that like perfectly emulated Wes Anderson's style.
Yeah.
I'm thoroughly impressed because I used to work in commercial casting, and I remember instances where you're just kind of sitting around waiting, especially during callbacks in between actors coming in, and the clients get an opportunity to talk, especially during their lunch break. And I remember one poignant conversation was talking about how Wes Anderson inadvertently affected the look of commercials. Everything is Wes Anderson is basically what this one guy was stressing. And
It's like pastels of the yin yang.
yeah, and I thought about that. I'm like, some things you hear just the one time and you forever remember it. And that's an instance of that for me. It's like, I never saw that guy again. I never had that conversation again, but it's like, that stayed with me. It's like, that is so true. Everything you see, I mean, I haven't watched TV in a while, and so I don't know what like current commercials really look like. It looks something like an evolution of that Wes Anderson inspiration.
Yeah. I mean, he has a very specific aesthetic that is so apparent throughout all of his work, and it's just become a thing, and that's his thing. And people who enjoy his movies watch them because they enjoy that kind of style, that really deadpan delivery, the aesthetic, how it looks, the colors, everything, there's something like cool and delightful about it. And I love that he has a very well-known style that we can, enjoy and emulate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't love Wes Anderson. It's hit and miss for me. Like, not everything he does, resonates with me. But Rushmore and Royal Tenenbaums, I enjoyed the crap out of those movies. And I also enjoyed the one with the young kids in love, Moon something.
You know what I'm
talking about.
Yeah, that
and
one.
in that, there was a moment where you had what was it? Edward Norton and Bill Murray, I think. There was this moment where they were like kind of chasing each other. It was this awkward thing, and it doesn't cut. It's just this wide, and you see them kind of going in a circle trying to, and like that punch to the face, I feel like I remember something like that from Rushmore. All the action you see in here perfectly emulates the awkward sensibility of Wes Anderson that he like always puts on in his frame.
I don't know how much of the music you guys heard, but it is that kind of really fun Wes Anderson style music. It's just really cute and like a little bit retro. The costumes as well, I really enjoyed. Like, especially how the jumpsuits look kind of, homemade. Like maybe you made them in home economics class, or like your mom sewed them for you. And there's just also something really delightful about that aesthetic, because like there is a very specific style as far as wardrobe and stuff, has a slight retro feel.
Sure.
And so it just totally makes sense that they're in these kind of like homemade jumpsuits together. And even like Cyclops's weird little glasses situation, and how it just looked like it was made out of like cardboard and like plastic film or something. I kind of like that, crafty feel that they had for this whole thing. And like even the casting of the actors for this, everyone just looked really quirky and like they could be in a Wes Anderson film.
Yeah, I guess the last thing to note is just the writing, because like even the beginning with the narration and all that stuff, I thought that was just totally him. So anyway, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm Jabby Koi. This is
ACHARA Kirk.
Peace out.